and Kate's coming to help me. Kate's not coming to help me. I am setting Kate up for a throw. That's the change your headspace has to be in. Your teammate's not coming to help you. Your teammate's coming in, you are trying to set them up for a throw. So that's the big change in headspace you've got to get around, is they're not coming to help you, you're setting them up. So the main ones to go to, one, you can set up a hump and bump. You can set up a leg hook, or you can set up a head rip. Now the hump and bump can be a double hump and bump, or a single hump and bump, doesn't matter. The head rip and the leg hook both work. So it's varied. So we'll just quickly, I'll show through, because we've practiced most of these anyway, so I'm just going to quickly go through examples of what they are, and then we're just going to get into threes and practice some stuff. But, so, the hump and bump, if I'm grabbing Ian here, Kate comes around that side. If he turns to face Kate, his back's to the list. Well, yeah, Kate can come straight in, but I could have also come straight in as soon as his back hit the list. I could have gone in for a hump bump. And if he puts the arm out onto Kate's chest and holds it there, and then on the hump and bump. Or she can roll off that arm straight into the hump and bump. You know, different ways to run. And what you'll find with most people, when they realise there's a second person coming, they're going to turn their back to the list and look at it. And all you're doing is watching, you're kind of watching, as soon as his back hits the list. That's the time thing, as soon as their back hits the list. So that's the hump and bump one. For the leg hook one, I would do this for Kate because I know Kate's good at the leg hook one. So I'm just going to, I just want to pull him towards me a bit, and she's going to come onto the list. Use your left leg, hook that leg up and pull it up. Right? And then when she does the twist, I'm just pushing Ian through and down. Twist him into the list. Always twist him in. So when that other person grabs the leg hook, again I set up the leg hook. My assistants, when holding the weight to it, is pushing down. Because the weight's on that person and I'm pushing them down through it, and then when they twist, they fall on me. That's the assistance. For the head rip, I need Ian to be grabbing Kate, or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to head rip Kate then, alright? So, they're coming in. So, first thing, if your opponent's going to head rip, you've got to clear your hand so that they can get in. So your hand can't be up on their chest. And when you come in, you want to get your body between them and the list. And grabbing here, and then you're pulling back, and driving through the list. Yeah. Once my body was off the list, my body was on her, which was on the list. But you get back up. Big thing is, so Kate's leaning her head into Ian's real hard leaning her head in. I can't get a head rip. I can still get shoulder rip. And then I can now transfer to the knee. But if you look, what my other leg is doing is driving off and as much as possible getting between them and the list. Now at this point, if it's a 2v1, Ian will go. Because whether I get Kate down or not at this point, there's someone else that needs help a lot more than I do. So if you get a 2v1 and your teammate gets in that dominant position, fuck off. You no longer need to be there. And that's how you get the quick. It goes things like that. So those are the three. Now, pretty much all done them before. As a quick practice, we're going to do, this is actually Jake Taylor's one, it's called Simon Says. You're going to have the person in the middle, and now all they're doing is trying to stay on their feet, but you're not trying to escape, and you're not trying to throw. Then you have Simon and the pleb. Now, the pleb is only allowed to do what Simon tells them. Nothing else. And so if I go here, and I'm Simon, and Ian, you want to come in, just we'll start right in here, you don't come in, and I say to Ian, go for the head, go for the head, and then Kate puts her head right on towards me. Ian's still got to go for the head, because all I've said is go for the head, so Ian, you've got to keep going for the head. And then it's not Ian, and then, you know, until I say go for the leg. He's got to keep going for the head, you know. So this is going to teach you how to figure out how to set up someone, and also to pay attention to what your teammate is doing, because pretty much all of us get in the bad way of we focus on what we're doing in that 2v1 and end up fighting our teammate who's off on the top of it. So the Simon says is, and we're going to do that now, so get into threes, and everyone's going to have a turn at being Simon and being the person in the middle, and yeah, just going to talk through, and you've got to get that person on the ground. But we're going to do it. We're going to set a timer going.